So guys, it's coming up to 2 months now where I'm trying to pass my FTMO funded account. I'm not sure if any of you have been in the same position as me, but when you look on social media and you see everybody that apparently seems to be passing their phase 1 and phase 2 within a day or 72 hours, it got me questioning, it got me thinking, am I doing something wrong? And then I had to sit back and think, I've got 6 years experience trading. It's unrealistic for most people to be able to get 10% in a day, 10% in a week. Or if you are, you're over risking. And it made me think, the reason why these guys are marketing the way they're marketing and posting the videos that they're posting is purely to drive sales, because the urgency it creates by making out that they're passing these funded challenges so quick. That's what everyone else wants to do, because they either want to leave their job or they want to make quick money. And it's that get rich quick mentality. And it got me thinking that the reason why they're doing this is because if they can post a video on their channel, that's going to get a lot more views than someone like this sitting down being real and honest about, I'm still 2 months into my FTMO challenge. No one, well, I hope you guys want to see it, but a lot of people won't want to see that. The wrong mentality people that are getting into the markets aren't going to want to watch something like this. So the problem is it creates the wrong mentality, this get rich quicker mentality, because you see your favorite influencer or your favorite trader that apparently seems to be passing and getting payouts within a week. And when you're on your challenge for 2 months, you think, am I doing something right? The reason why I want to make this video is because I'm sure lots of people are in the same position as me, where I'm trading my plan, I'm doing everything I can. I'm having drawdown periods. I'm also getting out of drawdown. Like I said, I'm just around break even on the account. You can watch it on my channel. I've been documenting the whole process. One of the only real people that are actually documenting it. Quick one, guys. If you do get value from this video, all I ask is please like, comment and subscribe. I want to grow this channel, and it helps me massively if you like, comment, obviously subscribe. Grows the channel, helps me get out to more people, and we can show the real side of what trading is like rather than all this rubbish that's online. I want to show a genuine side. So if you guys would help me out by doing that, I'd appreciate it. Let's get back to the video. Think about it like this. If I make 2% per month or 3%, let's say 3% per month, which is, anyone's standard is a fantastic return. If you're getting 36% return on your money, then that's a good return. That's still going to take me 3 months to pass the first phase 1. So I think it's important for people, and that's why I want to be real on this channel. This channel has been set up because I've seen on social media so many people not showing what it's genuinely like, and I think it's really bad because when people get into trading, I know people personally that got into trading, they've got the complete wrong mentality. I said this before in a previous video, they're probably taking 5 challenges, failing 4 of them, because they're going high risk. So think about it like this. If you're risking 2-3% per trade, if you do get a sequence of winners, which can occur, you're going to get to the profit target quick, the 10% profit target quick. Within a couple of trades, you're going to pass it. But what also can happen is you're going to take losses too. People forget that. You're going to take losses. So if you take losses and you're doing high risk, you're risking high amounts per trade, you're going to end up losing that capital, or going to end up losing that account. You're going to fail the challenge. But they won't show that. They won't show the challenges that they're failing. They'll only post the 1 challenge out the 5 or out the 10 that they make money quick, post it on their YouTube, which then gets clicks and views, and then 9 times out of 10 they're selling their course. Now, I have no problems with people selling courses, but when you're driving traffic to your channel based off the wrong mentality, thinking and showing people that it looks so easy, then that's where I have a problem. Have I ever blown an FTMO account or a prop firm account? No. So in some ways, although I haven't passed phase 1 yet, I've managed my risk, which is probably the most important thing to do in trading. Yes, there has to be an element of consistency, but the consistency comes where, like I said, if I'm looking at trying to make 2-3% per month minimum, obviously I could have a bigger month. I've had months before where I've hit 10%, and that would be the profit, that would be the phase 1 target hit. But just because I'm a bit, it's coming up to a couple of months, it's been a slower period. I've been focused on my strategy, getting it correct. I'm not making mistakes. There's a few trades that I could have took, which I use and I analyze and look at why I didn't take them and execute them. But just because you're taking a bit longer, and I'm sure maybe if you're watching, you might have sat there and think, am I not a good trader? I'm a terrible trader. Why? I see these people online posting that 24 hours I passed phase 1 or got a payout within a day. All they do, and the only reason why they do it is to drive traffic, to build urgency. Because let's face it, if they were consistently this best trader in the world that was getting funded accounts within a day, they would have max allocation with these firms, but they don't. They would have multiple payouts, because if you think about it, if you're posting a payout on your YouTube channel, that's going to drive views, but legitimate views, because you've actually got a payout. But they rarely post their payouts, maybe a couple in a year, or every so often they post a payout. But how much money do they actually make? Because they're probably paying thousands of pounds for multiple challenges, which inevitably they fail. So it's so important that you're aware that just because you might be taking a bit longer, if you have a good solid plan, you back tested your plan and you know it works, because, well, in the past, you can't foresee what's going to happen in the future, but you can have confidence. If it's worked in the past, it's more likely to work in the future, and it gives you confidence to execute your plan. If you have a tangible rules, tangible plan, you've got an edge in the market, you know you have an edge in the market, you have to stick to your plan. My plan, I have a 55% win rate, so I'm going to lose 45% of the times. And the problem is if I go high risk, I don't know when the sequence of wins and losses are going to occur. There could be I've had 6 losses in a row, I think, at the start of one of my challenges, and we're back at break even. So, or 5 losses in a row. Losses happen, and so you have to identify whether it was a good trade or a bad trade. And a good trade isn't always a trade that makes you money. A good trade is a trade that's you stuck to your plan perfectly despite the outcome. Even if it was a loss, it could be a good trade, because you know if you take that trade 100 times and you have an edge, yes, you might have lost today, yes, you might have lost this week, but you continue to execute on your plan that has data to suggest it's profitable, you're going to make money long term. So don't worry if you're a bit behind on your funded account, or a bit behind. I know we want to get to the live account relatively soon because you want to actually make money, but there's no point over risking, because it's going to build bad habits. Because let's say you end up getting this account, let's say you over risk in phase 1 and phase 2 and you get it with luck. I know people personally, like I said, personally in my life, that aren't the best traders, but say they've got a payout before. Payouts aren't everything. Yes, it's nice, but then they're blowing the account the month after. It's about keeping the account, being sustainable, managing your risk, and ensuring you're here for the long term. And a lot of these people are focused on quick payouts, but how much money do you actually make when you might get a small payout with a company because you've over risked, you've got it within a couple of weeks, but then you've blown it again and you have to rebuy challenges and go through that whole phase again. I'd rather focus on not losing accounts, because that way I'm keeping good habits. If I focus on completely going high risk, trying to get these accounts as quick as possible, I'm inevitably going to have bad habits. And when you are with the real account, that's going to be more of a temptation to want to risk more, because this is real money. You think, well, what happens if I risk 3% on this trade and I make, 10% on the account, on a 100k account, 10 grand payout? That's going to tempt people, but you don't want those bad habits. You want to stick to your plan, manage your risk, be there for the long term. Don't look for one home run. Focus on the outcome of being here long term, having longevity. And I wouldn't be too concerned. A lot of these people are marketers. They're not actually traders. Getting a 36% return a year is a fantastic return, and that's only 3% a month. So that's still going to take 2 and a bit months, 3 and a bit months to get the 10% profit target in phase 1. So very important message I want to put out, and I hope it helps people, because we need more people to talk honestly about this. And again, I don't have a problem with people selling things if it's legit. If you're saying, when these people, I learned online with a company and it really helped me and it helped me progress. So I don't have a problem with people selling things, but when you're selling things, products and services, but the way you're driving traffic is through the wrong mentality and just marketing in a complete wrong way, like urgency, trying to get people to buy it quick because you're thinking, if I pass in a day, I'm going to get the funded account like quick. It's not the right mentality, and when you're doing that, I think it's a bit immoral. If you guys get value from this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all the likes and comments on the previous video. You guys smashed it, so it helps grow the channel, helps show a real journey of what someone's trying to do, a normal guy just trying to get funding. And yeah, check out the other videos on my channel, me documenting my FTMO funding journey. I'm uploading every week. And yeah, I appreciate the support on the channel, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.